What is a life cycle assessment? Life cycle assessment, or LCA, is an internationally recognized standard and currently the best method available to scientifically measure the environmental impact of a product. The great thing is, LCA doesn't consider just one aspect. It looks at the bigger picture. By analyzing the whole life cycle of a product, from raw material extraction to disposal, and by looking at different factors like energy consumption, carbon emissions, and water pollution, for example, in each stage. The final LCA report summarizes the various impacts of the product and translates them into 20 different indicators. That holistic view from cradle to grave enables us to identify how to minimize the product's impact. But what does that mean exactly? Let's take the indicator global warming potential, also referred to as carbon emissions, as an example. In 2013, we measured the environmental impact of a typical Gore-Tex outdoor jacket. The results show that production and distribution have the greatest impact. 65% of the global warming potential measured in CO2 equivalent occurs at the beginning of the jacket's life cycle, whereas disposal contributes less than 1%. This means that the less often a new jacket needs to be produced, the smaller the impact on the environment. In the LCA, we assumed that a Gore-Tex jacket was worn for 5 years. That comes with a carbon footprint of 72.7 kilograms CO2 equivalent, which is comparable to the environmental impact of driving a mid-sized car that consumes 7.5 liters fuel per 100 kilometers for 270 kilometers. What if you need to buy 2 less durable jackets in this period because they fail early? This would result in carbon emissions of 120.12 kilograms CO2 equivalent to stay dry and comfortable during the same period of 5 years. Transferred to our car, you'd caused an environmental impact of 442 kilometers instead of 270. If 1 million consumers choose to buy a more durable jacket half as often, this could save the equivalent of circling the globe 4.5 times with that same car.